Now bring in the Colt!
We've assembled 5 traders from around the world, but only one is an ICT trader.
Do you think ICT coded the algorithm?
I mean, I'm one of the few. I don't think he coded it.
I don't think he completely coded it, but I think he come very close.
Do you trade prop firms or personal capital?
Only trade top firm capital, around 1.5 million. This year I made 150K in payouts.
Me and my expert panel of judges need to interrogate and have to work out who is the real ICT trader.
Let's get you to break down a chart for us.
What is the name of the concept of the entry model down here?
Round by round, we need to vote out the trader we think is lying. And if in the end we get it wrong, they will win a cash prize.
Welcome everyone back to the Day Trading Show, and we are back with Guess the Trader. Today we are guessing the ICT trader, and we have an incredible panel for you. We have obviously the Gooch over there on the other side, but we have an ICT trader himself, Kimmel Trading. No one better to help us find the ICT trader. And then we got Mr. Big Energy, Yusuf Trades with us. I'm excited for this. We are back.
So I came all over from Portugal to make sure that we find the ICT trader. I've been trading ICT for 2 years. I am profitable. I can bet that I can find the ICT trader.
Oi oi, all the way from sunny Manchester, driven all the way down to Nottingham, because I am Yusuf Trades and I'm obviously here to identify the ICT traders and all the fake ones, because who knows more than ICT than me? Like, I am the king of ICT.
The king is back! The Gooch today, maybe we win again, because last time I was the only one that could find the right trader. This time, maybe I can be right again.
Now, if we can guess correctly the ICT trader, they're not taking our money. But if they trick us and one gets through, they'll get £250 cash right there. Now bring in the Colt! I just did that massive intro and I just feel like it was straight down with the energy, you know? Interesting. So we have number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do introductions, yeah? Let's start off with introductions. So introduce yourself, number 1.
Yeah, my name is Kadir, about trading like for 5 years. And yeah, I'm an ICT trader.
I don't know about that. I don't know. Where are you from?
Vienna.
Vienna. Ooh. That's in Switzerland, right?
No, in Austria.
Austria, bro.
Next to Switzerland.
Hey, why? I invited you here. Yeah? Don't do that to me, bro.
So there's nothing more surprising, is there, than Riz not knowing his geography. I mean, he thinks Nottingham is the same as Las Vegas, like he thinks it's in the same country. Just last week, he told me that he went to Las Vegas, and really, he just went down to London. Like, he's just so confused.
Vienna. I thought it was in Switzerland. But then, I don't know why I invited Yusuf. He decided to tell me it was in Austria. Who the hell's from Austria? Where is Austria? Number 2?
Hi, my name's Danny. I'm an ICT trader.
Danny? I don't trust that. No.
Danny.
What's your real name?
Danraj.
Danraj. See, come on.
Here we go.
And I'm an ICT trader, and I've been trading for coming up to 5 years.
5 years.
All 5 years. Okay.
5 years, 5 years. Okay.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Round numbers.
Number 3?
Hey, I'm Josh. I've been trading 3 years now, and I'm an ICT trader.
So now he said 3 years.
You know what's interesting, yeah? The purpose of the video is to find the ICT trader, but they're all telling us, just to make sure.
Except Danny. Danny hasn't said that he was an ICT trader.
He said it as well.
Yeah, he said it as well.
You're just not listening. Listen up, Gooch.
I'm listening.
Yeah. Number 4?
My name is Sonny. I've been a trader for 5 years as well, and I'm an ICT trader.
So 4 of these guys have said that they're trading 5 years. I think they just heard the number 1 and just started copying. It's not adding up.
Why 5 years? Why is 5 years the magic number?
5 years. 5 years. 5 years.
Number 5.
My name is Hamza. Been trading for 4 to 5 years, but ICT in general, I would say 2.5 years now.
See, number 5, he was the one who was a little different there, because he added in how long he's been trading for ICT as well. 2.5 years, he said. Interesting. Just when he became free on YouTube. Must be a Berkey. See, you see that?
Okay. That's the question I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
How many years have you been trading ICT?
So first year, pretty much like majority of us traders, I learned pretty much nonsense.
That's the type of answer an ICT trader would give. Everything else is nonsense.
You know, that's their mentality. But, you know, I don't agree with him. You know, I think all ICT traders are losers, but...
Started with like Fibonacci, and that's actually also how I got into ICT. Because the first strategy that I learned was with indicators, and then I learned a strategy from like in a company We learned like Fibonacci strategies, like with Elite Wave and stuff. And then once I did a little bit more research into Fibs, then I came across into ICT. Actually, like funny enough, the first video that I saw, maybe some of you guys know it, was not like a technical video, was like a psychological video. And that actually caught me a
The
lot.
one where he's screaming at you.
Not screaming, he was crying actually.
Oh, God damn.
Oh, wow.
Cry. I saw a fucking mentor cries. I saw a trader cries. You got balls of steel in this game. Can't be crying. I want to see that video though. I do. I think I'll enjoy it listening to ICT cry. Link me that video, man. I want to see that.
Is that video what I would tell my 20-year-old self? I think it's like a couple years old, but he's literally crying in that video. But it's a good video actually, like psychological videos is good.
Okay, well, what about you, Dan?
I found ICT in 2022 when he started his YouTube mentorship. So before that, I was in MLMs and then just trading with a small group of people.
MLMs. God damn.
Yeah, the big one.
The big one.
The big one.
The one and only. MLM. Multi-level marketing. That is not a pyramid scheme. It's a triangle opportunity, as my good friend the Gooch would say.
I created MLM. Look at me. You can see all the rings, blings, gold. This is not like a dodgy space. It's a it's a triangle of opportunities. You need to see like that. So if you're interested, you can join me. You can join my group by following the day trading show.
And then
ICT tried to sue them.
Yeah.
You know that?
No.
You did?
Yeah.
When?
Ages ago.
I think he's telling the truth because I asked him before off camera.
Well, you
Wait,
spoke to him
wait,
before.
what?
I spoke to him before.
You literally destroyed the whole show right now.
Have I? Am I not supposed to say that?
No.
I didn't speak to him
Nope.
And that's why Yusuf is here. Yeah?
to mess up the
Spice
show.
things up, yeah. Okay, interesting.
I've only ever traded ICT.
I didn't say your number. Number 5, please.
Yeah, like trading in general, as I said, like 4 to 5 years, and ICT basically like 2.5 years.
How did you come across him?
Also YouTube, like the algorithm just gave it out.
Algorithm.
The algorithm.
The code word right there.
Okay.
Algo. That's what I'm writing down
Yeah.
right there. Algo. Number 3, we'll come back to you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I've only traded ICT because back when I started, I got into usual signal group, and I was like, this can't be how you trade. So I went on YouTube how to trade. First thing popped up, ICT, and that's all I've learned, and that's all I know, and I don't believe in anything else.
That's all you've done so
That's all I
far.
know.
I don't know if that's good or bad. What do you think, Kimmel?
Well, I'm profitable, so it's good for me. That's all I need to know.
That's energy
Well,
right there.
there's confidence and energy, so I'll give him that.
Number 4.
Me, well, I've been a trader for 5 years. I introduced to ICT about 2 years ago. Studied it for a good year, and I've been profitable for the last year, just using the concept of ICT, or shall I say, one of the concepts of ICT.
Ooh, maybe a little slip there, maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe. Cool. Do you two know each other? You look very similar, number 1 and 5. They do, don't they?
Yeah, maybe not.
I don't know about this. Because only one of them can be out if they're brothers.
They're brothers or lovers. Now, there's a fine line. They look like each other, but they also smiled really affectionately towards one another. It's almost like when Leonardo DiCaprio looks into his girlfriend's eyes in Titanic, that sort of look they had together. So, yeah, I think they were lovers for sure.
1 and 5, they're probably brothers. I don't know. They look way too similar. And only one can be an ICT trader. So I got my eye on them.
All right, cool. Should we do like a quick test? Because we got a vote and we haven't really learned too much. So let's do a quick test. All right. Let's think, how can we do this? Let's go.
I think we go over everyone and say they have 5 seconds to say their favorite ICT playlist.
You do it, yeah. You
So,
playlist.
Number 1, favorite ICT playlist.
It's my favorite setup.
The ICT playlist on YouTube.
ICT 2022 mentorship.
Okay, you.
2023 mentorship.
2022 mentorship.
Don't have a playlist, just YouTube in general.
What?
Just YouTube in general.
It's goners.
What do you mean YouTube in general? You have to be a little bit more specific on a specific question. That is very, very suspicious.
What does that mean? Could be anyone, yeah? Especially with ICT content. Could be absolutely anyone. Probably not even ICT. He's probably telling the truth, but it turned out to be someone else.
2022 core content.
He said core content.
He said 2022 and core content. Wait, 2022 and core content? Or core content of the 2022 mentorship?
The core content of the 2022 mentorship.
Okay.
The way that I imagine ICT students are all like geeks. Just nerds. So I can see he looks like a nerd. He may look like a nerd, totally nerds, but he doesn't look like a nerd. You're a kind of guy that knows how to trade, potentially trades support and resistance.
That's the third slip.
That's the only thing. You are way too cooler. So this is my red flag from my side.
I'm sorry you can't speak. Did you understand what you said?
I think so.
Okay, I was just checking. I just wanted to make sure.
It was a compliment, okay?
The famous recurrent joke from Riz.
How do you say that again?
Recurrent.
Wait, did you say geeks or jigs? As in gigolos?
Shut the fuck up. So yeah.
Okay. This is hard. He did slip up there. YouTube in general. What does FVG stand for?
Fair value gap.
What's another one?
So what the turtle soup?
What's an OB?
OB.
Done! Again, number 4. What are you doing? What are you doing, man?
YouTube in general, that's strike 1. Now, not knowing what an OB is strike number 2.
How can you not know what an order block is? I mean, you'll know what a BJ is, isn't it? Yeah? Come on. You're trying to tell me you're an ICT trader and you don't know what an OB is? Pathetic.
All right, let's vote. Let's vote, okay? Let's vote right here. All right, I'm voting first. Oh, no. Gooch, you vote first. Come on.
Number 4.
Number 4.
I'll vote number 5, just to make it spicy.
Number 4.
Now, if you vote number 5, we have to go on another vote.
Ooh, I'm
It's
voting
all in
number
your-
4. I'm not doing that. Yeah? OB, man. Do you know what it is?
I don't, unfortunately.
God, we got him. We did right. I think we didn't waste one there. Number 4, I'm so sorry. Well, I'm not sorry, but it's time to leave. Right. Everyone, round of applause for number 4. Order block, man. Order block. Yeah? Order block. VOB. That's it. Where do we go from here? Let me think. Okay, do you think ICT coded the algorithm? We'll start with number 5.
To be completely honest, I don't think he coded the algorithm. He just found something that really works in the markets and simplified it in a way where you can really use it in the markets, even if you like a complete beginner, you know, like that's what I think. Like, I don't really think he coded it.
So you're saying you think your mentor is a liar?
I would not consider him like my direct mentor because I wasn't like in his like I'm not a charter student, whatever, you know, like basically just took the information and looked back into the charts if it works or not, and saw it working, and then just amplified it on my day-to-day trading.
Interesting. Number 3?
I don't think he completely coded it, but I think he'd come very close, and I think you can see that in his videos. So,
Number 2?
Yes, basically. I don't think he coded the actual algorithm that the markets run off, but he has coded an algorithm he calls Enigma.
Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting, this lineup. All of them, pretty much, bar one, is saying he didn't code the algorithm. Is that one, the ICT trader? The one who said that he did? I don't think he coded shit. I think it's all just marketing too, but hey.
Hey, for this one, I'm with them. I don't think ICT coded the algo, but it's good to see that we're all here on the same page. So, for myself, they're not in a cult.
Oh, this talk about the algorithm, right. I'm with them on this. Like, he's obviously gassing. He did not code the algorithm, and it's something I support for sure, regardless of who's the fake ICT trader. Like, that's something we can all agree on.
Who created the algorithm? Daddy Gucci.
Calls it what, sorry?
Enigma.
He knows the name.
And he shakes hands with the actual algorithm. So, yes.
Did you heard about Enigma?
I'm surprised you can say it, Gooch. Yeah. I'm more shocked at that. See that fly just land on his head? You see that? Yeah.
I don't know if I can say the name of the algo.
You try it.
No, it's too close to.
Oh damn. Number one.
I mean, I'm one of the few ICT traders who doesn't think like I don't think he coded it. but it's pretty smart to market it like that, because the whole system, and I mean, there are, I don't know how many concepts, but many concepts are really, really precise. So if you go into the market and you look at fair value gaps and you look at how precise market can react off of the ones who are the good ones, you know, because not everyone will work. But if you look at that, it's very precise. So it's pretty smart to market it like that, but I don't think that he coded it.
He really sounds like an ICT trader. See that? You know, works so much.
Yeah, it works. Yeah. Both of them, I believe both of them. They're both brothers because they both have German accents. Austria is a German-speaking country. They're both from Vienna. I believe them.
I thought he was about to be racist.
No. So they're brothers. He's convincing and he's convincing. They're both ICT traders for me, definitely. It's between these two. That's my logic. They're definitely from Vienna. They have German accents. I've picked up the accent, so.
But maybe even a Turkish accent.
Turkish descent, living in Vienna. Because Germany and Austria have a lot of Turkish immigrants. That's true, isn't it?
The man knows.
What's that got to do
Don't
with
ask me
ICT?
how I know.
What's that got to do with ICT, bro?
It means they've been truthful with us so far.
Gooch, give us a question.
So the question maybe that I have is, what do you know about the turtle soup? Because I don't get it why ICT named this setup the turtle soup. So why? What's turtle soup? Why you all look so confused?
Yeah, I mean,
We'll go number two. He put his hand up, yeah.
Okay.
Number two, go on.
So what he said was there's a book, I think it's Street Smarts by Linda Rashkin. They talk about breakout traders and how they're the turtles, and basically it's a play on that, because what he realized is if you do the opposite of what it says in the book, it plays. So instead of longing when it runs a high, you short and then.
What's the name of the book?
Street Smarts.
That was a good answer. That was a very good answer.
What was your answer going to be?
I don't know.
he said a part of that already, so I'm not gonna say the same again. But what I want to add is actually that the turtle soup is not a new invention. So if you go back,
Are you sure? I heard a guy called Romeo invented it.
Yeah, also good marketer, but
So also a good marketer. Does that mean that ICT is a marketer?
That's what he said, yeah.
So are you a hater of ICT?
no, like I said, it doesn't contradict himself to be a good trader if he's a good marketer. You know, if you're a smart guy and you know, like you can trade, but you can be also a good marketer. You know, so doesn't contradict that. But I will not talk about Romeo, but whatever. The thing turtle soup, what I wanted to say actually is it's not a new invention, because turtle soups are actually Wyckoff patterns. So if you go back, this is already like in the market like 60, 70 years. So there are books for that, like that old, you know what I mean? So, but of course, like the explanation of ICT, what's that?
What was that? I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
I don't know, fly, bro.
Did you see anything?
But
You know, we had to test them, you know. See, ICT traders are shit, and flies are attracted to shit. So we just let a fly out into the studio, and it got attracted to number one. But still, I'm not convinced. I'm really not, but that was a good test, you know. It was a good test. We need to hear from number three.
As a ICT trader myself, I didn't really go too involved into the history of it because I like to keep my trading as simple as possible. And I think if I overcomplicate things and knowing things that I shouldn't, like social media, I'm not on that. I don't look at what other traders are doing. I just keep to myself and do what I do. So I don't know too much on the history of ICT. I just know it works, and I don't.
Who's your favourite ICT influencer?
I haven't got one. I don't go on social media.
That's not an ICT. How did he even find ICT? You know what I mean?
YouTube.
Yeah, number three is a peculiar guy. I've not met people who are not on social media, you know. They're weird people, you know. He looks like a model. I'll give him that. He looks like a model. He looks like one of Kimmel's people, you know. Blue eyes. He's not got the blonde hair, but...
Why are you giving responses like, I'm not on social media, I'm not on social media, I'm not on social media? All right, you're not on social media, we get it, but do you live under a rock? Are you Patrick Star from SpongeBob? Are you? Come on, man.
Now, I do want to bring it back to number 5, because I want to ask, what is your second favorite ICT playlist?
My second favorite.
Yes.
I would say like the 2020 mentorship, like the recordings from the actual mentorship.
Okay, because I want to point out that there was a slip up. He called it the Core Content 2022 mentorship, and that doesn't exist. It's just the 2022 mentorship. And the 2016.
He looks confused or angry.
I watch a lot of YouTube videos, so.
What do you have to say about those allegations, Mr. Hamza?
Why are you doing that?
Oh yeah.
I watch too many, so that's why probably.
Yeah, you are very.
I'm really sorry, ICT.
What is your trading model though? So he's asked you your playlist. What model do you use?
It's basically like a run of liquidity, and then a break of structure, like a market structure shift, and then wait for a pullback into a fair value gap, and then go from there.
See, all the rest of it was not ICT terms, just the fair value gap. Yeah. That's amateur. That's amateur right there. He should have said like, what do they call it? I don't even know the fucked up terms they use.
Yeah, I don't use chalks or whatever, chasing.
No, that's not even ICT. See,
look.
Yeah.
No, I really wait for the closure, like with displacement, a closure above the previous high or low, whatever, and then look for a pullback into that fair value gap that created that displacement.
Oh.
But that was good though.
That was good actually.
You tried to fix it.
That was a good explanation.
Because you got in the first time. What about number 3?
What my trading, how I trade.
Your model, yeah.
Yeah, so any time frame, I cycle through them all, and I look for the buy and sell side liquidity, wait for one to be taken. Once it's taken, it creates displacement. Then I look for a fair value gap and get into it. That's pretty much
Just
it.
copied what he said.
Yeah,
Literally copied what he said.
Yeah.
So just to make it more spicier, in the displacement, what are you looking for? In the fair value gap, what kind of fair value gap are you looking
I
for?
want a big candle, 3 candles, then I need 5 to print after it, then I'm in.
Well, I have a good question about that. There's 2 types of fair value gaps. And what is the candle that matters in the fair value gap? What is the number of the candle that defines the fair value gap?
Number of the candle.
Yeah, so a fair value gap is 3 candles.
Don't give him the answer.
Which one is the most important one to define the fair value gap?
Second one.
But it's not.
It's not?
I thought,
What are you talking about? It is.
are you tricking us?
Kinda. I think the question was not well structured.
Come on, man.
I was
All right,
Can I ask number 3 a question?
Of course.
Number 3, what is ICT's name?
Yeah?
Michael Huddleston.
He's good. Like number 3 is
What
really
does
good.
ICT stand for? Number 2.
The inner circle trader.
God damn. What was your model?
Market maker buy and sell models with macros.
He went. I heard market maker models is ICT's favorite. Ooh.
I'm between 2 and 3.
Interesting. Number 1?
Yeah, because you asked me about turtle soup, that's actually my favorite setup.
Nah.
That's why.
This guy.
You know
Mr.
why?
Wyckoff, nice, Mr. Turtle Soup.
And because you said like Wyckoff, whatever, and that's why I dove like
You must
that
fucking
deep
love
into it.
Romeo then. You must be his Juliet, bro. Like, come
But
on.
before him, it was there already. Like I still mentioned that already, and that's why I dove like that deep into it, and I got to know, okay, Wyckoff and whatever. This is like 50, 60 years old. So because I was so amazed by that setup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Final question, and we're going to vote. Final question. And ICT recently said this, so if you guys are ICT traders, you should know this, okay? Is ICT's most successful student female or male? Hey, ICT said it himself literally 2 days ago. And if this is an ICT trader, they'll be listening to every word ICT says. That's what the cult does, right? The cult leader, you got to listen to every single thing he says. And he said that a female is his most successful trader. I don't know actually how to do this. We'll go number 3.
Wouldn't know. Don't go on social media.
That's a good excuse.
I simply learned 22, 23.
Look, even he's on you now, look.
I simply learned 22, 23. Back tested, live tested, forward tested. Worked ever since. Why am I looking at other things?
I do respect the mindset. I don't like the answer. I don't know why. Okay, number 2.
Female.
Number 1.
Female.
Interesting.
Now, was it just because he answered?
Yeah, I know we fucked. Yeah, I don't know, but they are right there. But number 3's got me. Very quick before we go.
I
for
think
vote.
it's Tanya Trades, right?
No. See, now he's trying to.
Where he said like, I'm really proud of you and stuff. Like,
But it's not her.
not her? Okay,
All
I
respect
thought
to
it's
her.
I thought it's her.
But no. I don't. It might be actually. I don't know. I don't listen to ICT. Yeah, fuck that guy. Anyway, very quick before we go to vote.
See, both of them got offended when you said fuck
Which
that
one?
guy. Both of them.
These
in the
two
middle.
in the middle.
I think one of them is an ICT trader.
Essentially.
I don't believe their story. I believe their story. He's so confident. Like, the first thing I wrote down was confident. Like, that's typical ICT.
He could be ICT's son. What's his name? I don't know. He
What's
always-
his name?
My name.
No,
No.
ICT's son's name.
That's creepy. How do you know his son?
Sam.
I don't know. He says it all the time.
Kind of weird, you know that.
Yeah.
Do you know? What is
Yeah,
it?
it's Sam.
Well, how do you know that, bro?
Yeah, he talks like in
What's
a
his
video
name?
to his son, Sam.
Sam.
Yeah.
Nah, that don't sound right. Yo,
He disagree.
what is it?
Caleb.
Caleb.
Yeah, that's true.
Who's Sam?
I don't know. You made that up.
That was
He's talking to his Sam.
Okay, this is a very good play because I don't know the name of ICT's son, and Sam is just a regular name. That was well played.
Yeah, we're catching them now. We're getting inventive with these questions. You know, I'm proud of my panel and myself. Like, we are good. We are the best. That's why we're the only ones who do this shit. But yeah. I don't think it was Sam. Sam just sounded like he just picked out any white name he could think of. And Caleb I've heard before. So I'm thinking, number 2, he's really coming out with some stuff.
Okay, listen. The fact that these guys know the son name of ICT, it's giving me a pedo vibe kind of stuff. It's very strange. I think we
in
should
his- one
vote,
of
guys,
his videos.
because you're dead.
Well, we're voting out 2 now. It's time to vote out 2. I'm
3's got.
All right, one last question before we go to that, yeah? Do you trade prop firms or personal capital? And if it's prop firms, how much are you trading with? We'll start number 3.
I trade both. So I've only now recently started trading Percy because I want to get out of prop firm space. But I only try to trade one account at a time, like 100,000. This is all we need to get profits in percentages wise. Then that's going to fund my Percy and eventually I'll go off prop firms completely.
Number 1?
I'm funded $500,000 right now, 500K. I lost a lot of funding due to shutdowns, like many others. But right now at 500K maximum, I was at 1.2 million. Have about around 70K payouts, but not like couple like one-hit wonders. So multiple like 2K, 3K consistent payouts like it should be. So across like 25 payouts, I have that. And yeah, no personal account. I used to trade my personal account till like a year and a half ago, let's say. But yeah, then I discovered prop firms and ever since never looked back.
You said, forget real money, let's go to demo money.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, to be very honest, I still don't get it. Why people still want to trade with prop firm? I mean, okay, I get for FTMO, I get for Alpha Capital, but I really don't get why people still trade with prop firm. This is why people are sick mentally. They need me. Do you understand, guys? I have 5 million. I can give you 100K account. Not fake money, but real one. I don't get it.
So can I give you prop cash instead of this real cash?
I mean, I don't really care about the 200 quid, to be honest.
Oh my God. ICT would never allow that. Yeah, how much?
Isn't it 800?
I don't know how much is it. It's not mine, it's the studio's, but we can give it them anyway if you want, that's fine. Number 2?
Prop and 50K capital.
Ooh, very nice. And finally,
Right now, I only trade prop firm capital, around 1.5 million. And yeah, this year I made like 150K in payouts.
That's not an ICT trader then.
Yeah, he's way
winning.
too profitable. Yeah,
Yes.
he's winning.
Most of them trade prop firms, so I guess all of them have a brain.
which isn't bad at all. One of them was interesting though. He was like, I used to trade personal, then I went to prop firms, and I made sure to highlight. So you chose fake money over real money. Nothing wrong with it. Hey, no judging here. No judging here. If you're making money, you're making money. But that was interesting.
So all of the traders who claim to be ICT traders all trade prop firms. Lo and behold, these fake demo traders trade simulated capital. You see the connection? Do you see the connection?
And
Kimmel's got it.
yeah, I will just start with personal capital on the side again. But for now, like prop firms are a blessing, so just gonna stick to that.
Okay. It's time to vote. We're going to vote 2 out this time. Okay? It's going to be difficult, but we'll start with Kimmel. You go first.
I'm voting out number 1 and number 5.
Oof.
Why are you going first?
That's a very racist choice. Yeah, they both look the same, sound the same.
Hey, not because I'm German, I swear.
Okay, Gooch.
I'm gonna go with number 1. I'm sorry, my friend. And number 5. Just because you are way too profitable to be an ICT trader. And it doesn't make sense to me.
We are the unicorns.
Is that an ICT term? Ah, he doesn't know, and it is.
What?
Unicorn.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's.
You didn't know.
I know in my head, bro.
You know in your head.
I nodded at my head, yeah.
Oh, you nodded your head. Oh. He didn't.
Right, I'm voting out number 3 because he's given generic answers saying he's not on social media. He's also the only white guy out of all 5. I mean, he just sticks out like a sore thumb. I'm sorry.
And?
Number 1 is too overconfident and arrogant. I liked you at first, and then you started mocking us. 1 and 4. No, 1 and 3, sorry. 1 and 3.
Okay, I'm going to vote 1. You got to go, man. And I'm going to vote number 3. So we have a tie there. We have a tie.
Between.
So what do? We do number 1. You can go now. Thank you. Say hello to Romeo for me, yeah? Thank you. Number 1, though. Gotta go. Number 1. Yeah? Mr. Turtle Soup. Yeah? 1 minute he was like, turtle soup is old and all this. And then the next minute, that's the concept that he trades. You know? Go say hello to Romeo for me. All right? Hello, Romeo. Inventor of turtle soup, for sure. I need a freestyle rap about ICT. Okay? Who wants to go first? Oh, he looked at you. There we go. Number 5, freestyle rap on ICT. Okay, here we go. I'm excited for this.
Here we go again.
Should be easy, you know. Just let ICT, he sees me pee, bang, done. See? I helped.
Wait, let me just start. Yeah, ICT, he maybe didn't invent the algorithm, but made it work. What is it? The FVG. And what do you wait for the FVG? You wait, did that FVG made a displacement? And I'm definitely not a rapper. I am a trader, guys.
That was sick. There's a lot of FVGs. Number 3. If you get a chance now. He went first. So if you beat it, you stay in. So
Hard to beat that. I trade ICT on the TV. I turn off the TV because I'm not on the meds. My name's Josh. Bosh. I make that P. Not a lot though. Just enough to survive. But I'm an ICT guru. Bosh.
I'm extremely confused. Both was dog shit.
we did this rap thing before. Yeah, it might be a reoccurring thing. I don't know. I don't know why I do it, to be fair. I just think it's funny. I know they can't rap. I know they're going to be shit most of the time. We had one good one last time. Remember, Liam with no belt. He was cool. These guys were dog shit. Absolute dog shit.
Listen, I don't know how to rap, but I can tell you what a good rap and a bad rap was, and none of those were good.
Is that rapping? Drizzy Drake in the house.
Bro, like, what the fuck was this? You could easily do something like, yeah, ICT, touch my PP, no DD, because I'm not gay. That's good.
Yusuf.
Yes.
Our guest of honor. You decide.
Who to get rid of? Or to ask a
Yeah,
question?
you decide. No. You want to ask a question?
Just a quick one.
Go on, you ask that quick question.
Tell me one thing ICT trades regularly, or mainly trades.
Buy and sell liquidity.
No, as in like a pair or an instrument or something like that.
EQ, NQ.
I'm not asking you, bro.
Yeah, but that was strong. That was quick and strong. Yeah, that was quick and strong, yeah.
So
it worked.
Sorry.
I told you, I can't trust him. I'm sorry.
Go on then.
His hair slicked back too nicely. I'm jealous. His hairline is
I know, I
more
was thinking
intact.
that, yeah. He doesn't look like an ICT trader, you know. He looks too.
He's actually too good looking.
Get that
No
quite a
offense, guys. Yeah. Sorry, number 3.
Okay, number 3. It's been
time to
nice
go.
meeting you. Take care.
Something about his slick back hair. I don't trust anyone with the hairline intact. I'm sorry. If your hairline's intact, you cannot be a profitable trader because you're not stressed enough.
Yeah, number 3's gone. Yeah, nice guy. Doesn't have social media. Can't really trust that. You know. He had good answers though. There was one point where I did think it was him. I won't lie. I did think it was him at one point, but you know, there's no social media. I just thought, nah. The final 2. Right? Now, let me ask you a very important question, boys. ICT has a the very best in the entire industry trading journal. You tell me what that is and why it's TradeZeller. Go on.
TradeZeller is fantastic because you get to journal all of your trades. You get to link your MetaTrader or your account to your TradeZeller account. It then tracks it, gives you real-time performance, data, analytics, and you can replay your trades.
It's like you had the script, but you didn't.
I just add one point, but what was really critical to my trading was how much profit I could have made on, like, let's say I tracked like 100 trades on TradeZeller and made like a kind of like the algorithm, I think, said like, okay, you could have actually gone for 3R instead of 2R on most of your trades, and that's what I really love about TradeZeller. Just to add like to this was already pretty good.
That was bad, yeah. ICT's favorite journal. That's what. No one disputed that. Yeah, I'm just saying. Okay, I think the best thing to do. What time is it right now? We are 11:40ish a.m. Where's the laptop at? Yes. Let's get you to break down a chart for us, right? Using ICT concepts because you're both ICT traders, right? That's not a problem, no. No?
Daily business.
Daily business. I like that. That's a good saying. Okay.
If it's New York session, we can even take a live trade.
Ooh, the confidence. But it's
What
not New York
is
session.
New York session? So what times is New York session?
Like basically
Eastern Standard Time.
In general, 8 a.m. New York opens, and NYSE 9:30 a.m.
The kill zone 7 till 10.
Is he right? I don't know. Yes. Okay, I was just checking.
I just don't like the 7 a.m. too much, to be honest, because I see like the market with 8 a.m. Very precise, so that's why I like refined it a little bit for myself.
Okay, here we go. Who wants to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
Which pair are we looking at?
We're looking at Euro USD. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, you guys will have the screen recording, but yes. So let's give you one time frame, shall we? We'll give you the 15-minute time frame, and you break this down like an ICT trader.
Sure.
And if you can give us a signal, let us know. We can take a trade right now, directly.
You're already waiting for your short.
Huh?
I said you're already waiting for your short.
Short
You lost yesterday, CPI.
Nah.
Yeah.
So you had this initial consolidation on Monday. You can see we set the Tuesday high, low of the week in, and then once we started displacing, we had market structure shift above here, and then you can see, sorry, Max.
What do you use?
I use a Surface Pro.
What?
Surface Pro, Windows.
Yeah.
No. So you
I
see
wonder what
this.
ICT thinks of that.
You see this fair value gap here. This stayed
ICT
open.
uses Windows.
Ah.
Yeah. So this is your breakaway gap. So once we displace higher, you see the fair value gap forms here, and then it expands higher again. So because this stays open, you then focus on this fair value gap, and you can grade
What
it
can we call a fair value gap that remains open?
a breakaway gap.
That's the answer that I wanted.
We found it.
This is it. This is the guy. The breakaway gap is the answer that I wanted, and he said it.
What you can do is you can grade this. I'm not changing your fib settings, but you can see there's the midpoint. We respect midpoint with the bodies. We expand higher. And then we have these consecutive down close candles. There's your order block. Price trades into it there, expands. And then that's the run for the rest of the day. After that, we have the new.
I've heard enough. I've heard
He
enough.
knows his stuff.
I thought he had the code. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he coded the algorithm when he was breaking down that EU chart. And crazy. He was like consolidation, low of the week, displacement, first fair value gap, didn't get retested, move on to the second one, that one got retested, there's your trade, bam, boom. That was interesting. Let me delete this so that number 5 can't do any cheating. Okay? Number 5, please come over here. Please. Let me end that one. So then we have a new screen recording just for you. Okay, here we go. Same price action, right? Same time frame.
Is this London time or?
What do you mean? No, you're just going to break down what's happened. You can break down what's happened so far.
Oh, what happened or what
This week, yeah. What's happened this week.
Okay.
Yeah. You can even add what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. So this week, I'm not used to Mac, I'm sorry. So what we had is, like, we pretty much had with Monday the run of here, buy side liquidity, and pretty much try to go a little bit more, but a little bit more range with Asia session. On Tuesday with London, we swept a little bit more of sell side liquidity. Here you have your market structure shift, probably also on the lower time frames here, a fair value gap, and pretty much pushed up from there with New York session pretty aggressively.
What is the name of the concept of the entry model down here?
Which one?
This entry model that we could have gotten down here after the liquidity sweep.
It's probably like a unicorn model on the lower time frames.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's probably not.
just based
Why
on
does
the
he
15,
call it? Why does he call it a unicorn model?
Because you have like a fair value gap, then a breakup block, and you enter on the fair value gap that the breakup block created.
Is that the horn?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yusuf, I know you want to say something.
I want to say a lot of things, actually. Why are you using such basic terms like buy-side liquidity and sell-side liquidity? You don't need to be an ICT trader to know those basic terms.
Yeah, just
this guy
like,
over here.
Those
guy
terms.
over here was breaking it down with like Tuesday low, and we ran this high.
Yeah, and you said some stuff like a little bit much, or pretty much, or a little bit more. Like, you're very confused, man.
Now, I'm not used to the Euro USD chart.
Oh.
I only trade gold.
So you're blaming me?
Which one do you trade?
I only trade gold.
Does ICT trade like trade
And
gold?
I proved to people, because a lot of people were saying, ICT cannot work on gold, whatever. And I'm one of those that actually like proved to.
So you're saying ICT is wrong?
No, I was saying like people say like claim, let's say it that way, claim that ICT only works on like Euro USD, GBP USD, or NQ, ES, whatever. And I actually proved to those people that it also works on gold, and it works way better, in my opinion.
What you gotta say?
Ever since markets became electronic, they all run on the same algorithm. So ICT concepts, he says, works on, unless he says in a lecture, this only applies to NQ, it's everything. The only thing he doesn't advocate is crypto, but his students vouch and say it works there.
What is his price target on Bitcoin?
I don't know.
0.
Is it time?
That's all. This is it. Number 2 is the ICT trader. There's no questions about it. There's one thing that ICT says, Bitcoin is going to 0. And number 2 did not even hesitate. 0 is the price target for BTC.
Is it time?
Wait,
well,
0?
Yeah. Probably will be wrong, bro.
He's fucked up.
It's an ICT trader.
I have one more question. Where is ICT in the Robinhood competition?
Yeah, your mentor. Where is he?
Yeah, where is it?
He's not currently on the leaderboards, but he's got until December. So we'll have the conversation then.
Okay, so I wanted to.
What was it? Where's it?
Like he's not on the top 5.
Will he win?
Honestly, because I researched the guys on the leaderboards, like they have like a real like whole team behind them. I think it's pretty hard for him to win it. I'm completely honest. Like all due respect.
Do you want him to win? Nah.
I want to win myself, man. Traders
You
are
wanna win?
egoists.
He's gonna win.
Okay. So one last question: if you are someone that trades for the first, no, if you are someone that start trading for the first time, will you suggest this guy to trade ICT concept? Yeah, you one of you.
I would say yes, definitely. Like, don't go through all that nonsense out there, but learn from like the best students. I would say like go to Jade Cab, for example. He explains it really good, you know, really in a simplistic way, and that's what I would recommend. Like, cause watching all those videos, you know, like all that content.
That was the wrong answer, though.
That was like
you were meant to say The Simple
much.
Trading Edge by Kimmel Trading.
Yeah, of course, obviously.
God damn it, man.
Yeah, but fuck that guy. Just
you know,
learn
like
from
he
the
already
Gooch.
voted for
Just
me,
learn from
so
the
that's
Gooch.
why I'm playing on you guys. You know.
Okay.
Guy?
I think we have enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's vote. Oh, do you have a last question? I know.
No.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You go first. You vote.
Who vote off?
Well, actually, I think it's time we're voting for who we think the ICT trader is.
Okay. Who is the ICT trader? Me?
You're there.
Yeah, I'm the ICT
Okay. Who's the other one? Yeah. Who do you think it is?
Number 2.
Number 2.
It's number 2. Game over. Game over. He knows too much. He's too calm. He knows all the jargon. Yeah, I've got my man. Call me Sherlock fucking Holmes.
You think number 2 is the ICT trader?
Yes. So we want to
Wait,
vote.
who's
him
number
off.
2? Oh yeah.
Yeah. We want to vote.
Come on, man. We're at the end.
Yeah. Riz.
I think it's number 2 as well. All being said, especially that trade breakdown and his great expression of trade zealot. Number 2, it had to be him. You know, he's giving solid answers. The sun, the name of the book, believes that ICT coded the algorithm. I think it's number 2. Number 2 has to be.
I'll vote number 1. Suspense. There's no
Number 1's gone.
I'll vote number 2.
So you're number 2 as well? Yes. We don't even need to hear from the Gooch then. Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah. Well, listen.
All right. We got number 2. Let's bring everyone
I
back
will
and
vote
find
number
out
1.
who... Hey, listen.
But it's fine.
Stop.
Number 1 has 2 votes.
Bring him back. Let's speak to number 1 when he comes back. Let's go. Let's get in the same order we were before. That would be great. Thank you. Number 4, I missed you, man.
Missed you, mate.
Yeah, I hope it's not you then. I really do. Okay.
If it's number 3, I'll be pissed.
Really?
Can't be.
Did you feel it was him?
Yeah.
Either one of those 2
Interesting.
is the ICT trader.
We're going to find out now. Can the ICT trader reveal themselves?
It's a yes.
We got it. Yes. We're not taking L's over here. We took L on the first one, and I blame Raja Banks for that. So Raja, that was your fault. But this time we had Kimmel Trading, the ICT trader. He helped us to find the ICT trader. Absolutely incredible. We are the best, okay? And we're only taking W's from here. So any other future episodes, W's only.
Why do you guys think that I'm here? It was obvious that I was going to pick the right ICT trader. There's no questions about it. And we won. And we kept the money inside of the studio.
Get in there! Number 2, what did I tell you? I've nearly broke the camera. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, number 2, we got our man all the way from Manchester. Gooch, Kimmel, Riz, Yusuf Trades. Soon to hit 200 followers on Instagram.
They ain't getting none of it. Yeah? We kept our money this time. God damn, I'm so happy. Man, what do you trade then?
I mean, it's I trade like multiple concepts. So I go with the trend. I trade supply and demand. I do use fair value gaps or imbalances. I call it imbalance. So yeah, basically that. But I also only trade gold, and it's actually funny enough. That's why I actually believe ICT doesn't really work on gold. So
Call him a liar.
because there is no like ICT trader who's trading gold, but he did really well. Like he talked like an ICT trader with algorithm, and
Well, he is an
very
ICT
good
trader.
yeah.
But I'm interested in number 3.
I am, yeah. What do you do?
What type of trading do you do?
hard time frame liquidity and look at what everyone else is doing, sort of generic retail trader, and just do the opposite.
Okay, I got you. That's good. I just interviewed a hedge fund trader who does the same thing.
I'm a breakout trader, just literally on the 5-minute chart, support, resistance, breakout. That's it.
You got it, man.
The Gooch has never got anything right. He did it. And number 5.
Yeah.
Are you guys brothers, by the way?
Yeah, we are.
We are,
Yeah.
Turkish descent
Yes.
from Austria.
Yeah.
That's just weird.
You got it right.
Yeah, that's just strange how he got that. Like, well, everyone, we got it. We did it. Yeah, absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Now, you know how we like to end this. Make sure you hit subscribe. And Yusuf, if you will, can you say play?
Play.
And you say the?
The.
And you say? Okay, signing off. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.